Hi, it's Jennifer from Soul Source Tarot, and I am here to do a reading for Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and this is for September. Now keep in mind, this could happen at any time in September if this reading is for you. What's the story for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Perhaps. Oh, that's a mess. I'm not taking them. Too many. Too many. Take these though. Vacation and well, kite reversed, and then well, family wishes come true. So this is probably not what you asked for. Maybe you need a vacation. Maybe you need to take a break. You may be in a situation with family members that is draining you. It feels like there's some sort of emptiness here. This is not what you asked for. This is not a dream come true. Maybe you need a break. It feels like you do. It feels like you need to take a break in some way. Now, this isn't going to be for everybody. Maybe you're not getting any support from your family. Maybe you were hoping for their support, or hoping for their wishes. You know, hoping for them to. I want to say support you, and they're not. It feels like they're not supporting your dreams or what you wish for, or that kind of thing. Somebody in your family is not, it feels like they're not supporting you in some way. What else do we have for Virgo? Virgo, maybe you're dealing with a Virgo. This is for Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius. Why I said Virgo, I do not know. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo, or somebody that has strong Virgo in their chart. Okay. 911, clean slate, starting over from scratch. There could be an emergent situation here. You know, 911 in the United States represents emergency, you know, urgent. Okay, 9s are also about closure, and 1s are about new beginnings and instant manifestation and new truths, new ideas, new ambition, new desires, new drives. New beginnings, okay? But 9s are about closure. So when you see 9 or 999 or anything that has 9s, it's you're being nudged. You're being nudged to move on from a situation, okay? It's time for closure. It's time to take action with the 1s, and it's instant, sudden, instant action in September. Sudden changes, closing of a chapter that, well, one more step needs to be taken. You're at the end. You're near the end. You're at the very end. There's just one more step that needs to be taken. Clean slate, starting over from scratch. This is a blank canvas where you have the opportunity to create whatever you want. You write the story. You write the script. You create the picture that you want, okay? This is your chance. This is your clean slate. It's your canvas. You have the opportunity right now to create whatever you want. But it does come after an urgent, emergent situation, okay? So this is like a tower that wipes something out and gives you a clean slate. So we do have a fresh start here. Let's get one more of these. What else do we have for Sagittarius? Wish granted. Very interesting. Okay, so a wish is being granted. Maybe it's a wish that you made a long time ago. It feels like your support, you may not be getting all of the support that you need, even if it's one person. Maybe it's one person that you really, really wanted support from, and this person just, I don't know, maybe this person is jealous. Maybe this person doesn't want you to be happy. Maybe this person doesn't see things the same way as you. Either way, there is some sort of wish being granted, okay? It may not be exactly as you expected. Maybe a wish is being granted and, you know, somebody's not happy about that. There's a sudden change here because of that 911. 911 is emergency. It's urgent. What else? Sagittarius. Children are a factor, so there's something to do with children and parents. We have a new path, a new road. We have some sort of companionship here, going down a path with another person. Okay, some of you may be connecting with somebody from your childhood as well. The future does look bright, okay, but there's steps that need to be taken. Okay, so the future looks bright. There's also some sort of holding hands, you know, going someplace with another person, committing to another person. So there's something about commitment. There's something about unity here, and there's children that are a factor as well. A wish is being granted. There's something about children, and you may have support from somebody that you grew up with as well. Somebody that, you know, you knew when you were a child. This person may be somebody that may support you. Thinking man. So we have a thinking man here. This is a man that is thinking about his home, thinking about his foundation. He's got his phone on his lap. He's thinking about where he wants to live or where he wants to go. Maybe he's thinking about a marriage or thinking about a commitment. All is not as it seems. We have the moon in the background. I think that there's something that probably has been hidden. There's probably some fear here, maybe an uncertainty, okay, but however you want to look at it, we have a man here that is thinking a lot. He's thinking about, I want to say his living situation, his home, his commitment, maybe his marriage. Maybe thinking about children as well. Now keep in mind, this reading could be for you or somebody that's in your circle, and this is directly affecting you in a big way. Thinking about children, thinking about a partnership, thinking about a commitment, thinking about wish fulfillment, thinking about starting over from scratch. We have a sudden change. This is sudden, it is. This is an emergent situation. There could be an emergency that, you know, catalysts something into action. It's like a catalyst to change. This could be even like some sort of wipeout of some sort. Anyhow, thinking man. This man is in deep thought, thinking about, you know, his childhood as well, thinking about a partnership, thinking about the future. So we definitely have a thinking man here that is very, very prominent. What else do we have for Sagittarius? I feel like this person is about to make a big decision. There's a phone call that is probably going to happen. I think that this person has been contemplating for quite some time, and I feel like they're at the verge of making their move. That's how I feel. Opportunity beckons. That's interesting because I just had this for the week ahead. So this is like the Four of Cups. We have somebody here that is definitely thinking they're in a place of, I want to say complacency, unsure of where to go, what to do. There's an opportunity here that is, you know, probably being missed, or it's definitely being contemplated. Still thinking about a loss, thinking about everything that has happened, really struggling, I want to say, to walk away or move on from a situation. So there's definitely some sort of emotional discontent right here. We have somebody here that is probably overanalyzing something. There's a lost opportunity. This person has lost an opportunity. They recognize that, okay? Whether it's you or somebody else, somebody is recognizing that they've lost or missed an opportunity, but they're struggling with maybe wanting to have fun, or wanting to play games, or wanting to socialize, or not wanting to settle down, or something like that. What else do we have for Sagittarius? There could be a new opportunity here that comes about. It's probably been underneath the surface, waiting for the right moment. We do have a clean slate. Three of Swords. Three of Swords, a painful separation. It's a painful loss. It's mourning. It's grieving. It hurts. It's stabbed right in the heart. This is heartache and grief. So there's some sort of grief here. Somebody has been betrayed. They've been hurt really, really badly. This is like a painful separation. Painful betrayal. Heartache. There is definitely some sort of heartache here. Oh, Temperance reverse. So Temperance reverse is a need for profound healing. Self-healing. This is going to extremes, going overboard, lack of moderation, lack of patience, frustrations. We have somebody here, maybe it's you, definitely could be, doesn't have to be. This is going overboard, doing too much. Like this could be drinking too much or eating too much or overindulging in any way. There's imbalance here. So there's either it's doing too much of something, either too much or too little. Either way, there's an imbalance. There's disharmony. There's a need to reevaluate. There's somebody needs to check themselves. What are they doing that is not bringing balance to their lives? It's not bringing harmony. This is a lack of compromise. Going against the flow, trying to force something. Somebody's been trying to force something. Lack of acceptance, lack of allowance, not allowing things to happen as they should, going against the grain, okay? Going against, the flow. This is strong resistance to change, not accepting that something is over, not accepting, okay? There's a lack of healing here. There's a painful situation that has not been healed from. It's not accepted. It's not acceptable. We have somebody here that's repeating negative patterns, right? There could be illness here. There could be illness due to an inability to manage things. This is not managing things well. There's poor management, right? Temperance reverse is going overboard, going too far, doing too much, like drinking too much. I already said it. Well, if it's not drinking, it's going too far. I feel like there's something else here with healing. It's like not healing from a loss. Temperance reversed. We have the thinking man that is thinking about something, thinking about children, or thinking about the path, thinking about the direction, thinking about, I want to say poor choices as well, really poor choices. Something is off. Something is off. Huh. Oh. Five of Wands, or some sort of fighting, conflict, tension, trying to prove. We have somebody here that's definitely struggling. They're definitely struggling. This is very intense. There's some sort of intense battle. We have somebody here that is struggling to accept change. They're resisting change. This is fighting change. Not allowing things to happen. Trying to force something. This hurts really, really, really bad. There's a painful situation here, but we have a wish that is being granted. This has something to do with a situation, a dramatic situation with a man. There's poor health here as well. There's poor health. There could be some sort of emergent situation where there's some sort of dramatic conflict, put it that way. There is some sort of conflict. There's poor management here as well. So there's something to do with management, fighting. There could be something to do with work as well. Eight of Pentacles reverse. This is somebody that is giving up on something, or they're not interested in doing the work or putting in effort, or they don't have the skills or the focus to do a job or to get a job done, or they're not doing it to very good standards. This is not a position or a person that is working hard and has good standards, put it that way. They may not have the skills, or they're just not interested in the job or doing the work, put it that way. So we may have somebody here that is quitting or giving up on something that they're not interested in anymore. They're just not interested in it for one reason or another. What else do we have? I think that we have somebody here that is not trying very hard to do a good job or put in effort, or this person just doesn't care. They don't care about their work, and there's a lot of fighting. They don't care about what they do. Somebody's not working hard enough. They're not trying hard enough. There's a lot of conflict and stiff competition. And we have somebody here that is resisting. They're fighting. They're fighting. They're arguing. There's arguing here instead of just compromising. It's like there's no compromise. And this lack of compromise is going to, I want to say force, because this is force somebody to, I want to say, separate from a situation. This is a separation. This is somehow wish fulfillment. I don't know how. There's something that is all over the place. This is very unsettled energy. We have somebody here that is very unsettled. They're thinking about something, but struggling to accept, I don't know, the purpose, or there could be fighting within the home front, fighting in the home front, fighting on the job, fighting within the family. Thorns. Weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future that does lead to wish fulfillment. But this hurts. This is painful. There is, and it does hurt. Thorns. You're gonna climb through this. It's gonna hurt. Something is happening that hurts. It's. The struggle is real. The struggle to accept that maybe it's time to give up on something. I don't know. There's a painful separation here. This is. I feel like this is something. It feels like you've been praying for something. It's like praying for healing, or praying for harmony, or praying for peace, or praying for something. I think your prayer is being answered. Yes, I do. But I don't think it's being answered in the way that you expect. Put it that way. What about this? This one just fell out. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Now the timing is off in a situation. Divine timing is at work. You have to wait for something. Wait for something solid. Wait for something stable. Wait for somebody that wants to put in effort, that isn't engaging with many, many others. There could be unhealthy situation here where there is an individual that is, mingling and engaging and playing with lots of others. And we may have this person that struggles with giving up that playtime. Anyhow, I feel as though in September we have somebody here that is not trying very hard to, or not putting in much effort to, I want to say, a partnership. Maybe it's due to children. Maybe it's due to work. Maybe it's due to wanting to still engage with many others. I also feel like we have something that is not working out due to conflict, due to an incompatibility as well. It's like there's no compatibility, there's no coming together. This isn't a good mix. It's not a good match. I think that's an issue here as well. I feel like we have somebody here that has another opportunity that they've been ignoring, and I think we have a sudden change. Good luck.